8 Conditions for Possessing Spiritual Thinking by Xuefeng. Spiritual thinking, in essence, involves no thinking. It is about making swift judgments and decisions based on the first impulse from within, without any contemplation. Once you start to think, it's easy for your knowledge, experience, and rational thinking to negate that initial impulse, causing you to miss the connection with the spirit. How can we characterize, define, and reveal spiritual thinking? It's quite challenging, as once it's defined or characterized, it might lose its essence, confining something boundless and majestic within the prison of intellect. Therefore, I will only sketch a rough outline based on my own experiential understanding, leaving it to each individual to perceive and practice on their own. For me, the pivotal 180-degree turn in my life was an extraordinary car accident. The first thought that came to me after seeing the aftermath and emerging from the car was, God save me. God save me is the result of spiritual thinking, without the need for analysis or logical reasoning. It's an undeniable fact and revelation. 3 days after the accident, a Portuguese couple came to my door wanting to share the Bible with me, and I immediately realized it was the greatest Creator who saved me. Thus, my faith in the greatest Creator is from the depths of my soul, intrinsic to my being. The conclusion I drew was that my life had ended with that accident, and the greatest Creator saved me. From then on, my life no longer belonged to me but to the greatest Creator. I was born for the greatest Creator, and this is the result of spiritual thinking. Since then, my life's trajectory shifted from an ambitious goal of founding a multinational corporation and becoming a wealthy individual to seeking the true essence of life and existence. Mysteries never before seen or described in human history, such as the origin of the universe, the origin of life, the origin of humanity, the 36-dimensional spaces, 20 collective worlds. I used to refer to them as parallel worlds, but they are not parallel, rather collective, classification of human groups. Groups, 8 levels of thinking, and the 8 characteristics of the Tao, continuously emerged in my mind. I didn't need to think, I just opened the computer and wrote down whatever was in my brain. Most Chanyuan celestials have experienced life in the second home, a lifestyle never before seen in human history, akin to a replica of the heavenly 1,000-year world. Now, what needs to be pondered is not just the many peculiarities in theory but the heavenly lifestyle created in practice, which sufficiently demonstrates the wonder of spiritual thinking. Those who have lived with me in Chanyuan know that despite writing and doing so much, I've always completed tasks in a relaxed and joyful atmosphere. Why was it so effortless to accomplish such a vast amount of work? There's no secret, it's simply relying on spiritual thinking, which doesn't tax the brain. Based on my own experiences and insights, I tentatively outlined the following conditions for spiritual thinking. To attain spiritual thinking, the greatest Creator must occupy your body, heart, and mind. You must be in a state of emptiness, free from any attachments or obsessions. Practice non-action, free from any desires or objectives. Always be in a state of death, meaning to place oneself in a state of death. Be authentic. Any hint of falsehood in your words or actions will cause the edifice of spirituality to collapse. Do not rush or become agitated. Stay calm, let things happen as they may, without joy or sorrow. Be selfless and egoless, devoid of person or law, letting things unfold naturally, without gain or loss. Own nothing, do not control or possess anything, including not controlling or possessing people. If an individual's body, heart, mind, and spirit are in these 8 states, they possess spiritual thinking. If there is even a slight hint of selfish desires, it's impossible to enter the state of spiritual thinking. January 7, 2023. ChatGPT can make mistakes. Consider checking important information.